party here with, we got Big Peanut, aka Lil Nut. We got Kid Rico in here, and we got Dirty in here. We're just gonna be streaming some Darksiders 3 while they're playing Destiny in the background. I'm taking a break from Bungie because, you know, Bungie is age right now with their fucking Forge bullshit and all the nonsense that they're making everybody go through. So we're gonna be playing Darksiders 3 on the hardest possible setting that it'll let me start it at, because that's just me. Yeah, pretty much, yes, so I can get my ass kicked. But again, it ain't a challenge, right, unless you get knocked down, so. Okay, let's check out some things here. So we start, we got new game options and credits. We'll go to options, gameplay. Okay, vibrations, we'll shift the vibrations off because it just kills batteries. Okay, target lock mode, yeah, I like toggle. Okay, damage numbers, bam, graphics. Okay, yeah, let's turn the brightness up because that always tends to be an issue on these streams, is that the brightness is too low. So, Kid Rico, if you're in the stream at all, just let me know if it's too bright or too low or whatever. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. I've turned it all the way up. That's what I mean about these streams. For some reason, PlayStation sends them out a little dark. Okay, so let's see. Subtitles are on. Sound effects were good. Graphics. Okay, wireless controller. So we have Wrath Attack. That's L1R1. Havoc Form. L1R2. Okay. Inventory. Menu, throw, dodge, attack, hollow attack, interact, jump. Okay, great. Hollow activation, L1 plus any of the others. Sprint toggle. Okay, so this is all pretty normal shit. Okay, so new game. Yes, we want to start a new game. So it looks like we have story mode for players who are looking for less of a challenge. Balance for players who are looking for a challenge but fair experience, challenging for players who are looking for an elevated challenge, and apocalyptic for Horsemen of the Apocalypse only. So pretty much, ready? Bitch mode, real nigga mode. Okay, so choose combat mode, default, classic. More methodical combat system than a more methodical combat system than Darksiders 1 and 2. Classic hack and slash similar to Darksiders 1 and 2. You know what? I'm a fan of the classics, so let's keep it classic. And we should be good there.
So once you're going all the way to the bottom.
Why the decree sin?
Oh, apocalyptic. I mean,
Of both heaven
I only
and
play
hell, this
real
query
nigga mode.
is
We
known
already went over this.
as the riddle of sorrows.
Yeah.
If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine?
Oh, a lot. I ain't gonna front. I died. Just the boss fight alone must have been like 25, 30 deaths. And it's just punishing because every time you die, it sends you back like fucking 15 minutes. And then there was another mode where I was down fighting these like super cannibalistic assholes, and that whole section is like a 35, 40 minute section. I died a bunch of times there and they kept sending me back. So yeah, the shit is it was no joke. But see, what was unfair about Tomb Raider compared to like God of War? God of War, they killed you, but you didn't get sent too far back. Yes, it still took me as long to get through God of War because they just killed me a lot more in God of War, because that shit was tough as shit. Up until I got to the halfway point. I think once I got to the halfway point of the game, then I started cruising, because then that's when I was on par with all the other monsters. Like, so I can only imagine playing on easy mode, and then once you get like 25% through, the game is kind of like cake, it's a walkthrough. But, you know, where I was at in that particular game was different. The experience was different compared to Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, the punishment was unjustified, because the punishment was a punishment based off of the simple fact that you couldn't save. So you had left save points in between events and in between your objectives. So anytime you got killed before you made it to a save point, it's like everything you did was erased. So it's weird. Like, my total game time, I think, was like 11 hours of actual, you know, completion time. But what it took me real world time, that shit was like real world time was like 20, 24 hours. I mean, it was a lot.
Ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking? Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written.
Okay, so we've got...
Will you light the flame of creation anew? Or stomp out the embers for good?
Bam. So in this particular game, we are playing as a Fury. You know, because hell hath no fury.
Dreams more thrilling than reality. Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom?
Is it possible to die of boredom?
Rampage. Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy.
Oh yeah, I gotta wait till fucking Friday to get my, I gotta exchange my collector's edition, because Best Buy gave me the wrong one. They gave me the PC one, and not the PS4 one, and when they exchanged the disc, they didn't exchange the code in it as well, so I still had the code for Steam. So come Friday, I'll be able to get my PS4 code, so that way I get my armor and my season pass.
Please, please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or two. War. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council, and shattered the seventh seal.
The apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not. Yet. As we speak, Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
We should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
Yeah, there you go. Strife will be the last one.
Have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the seven roam the earth, free.
Yeah, Strife, the last horseman, yeah.
The balance
So,
between
we've seen war, we've seen death.
already in jeopardy.
She's
The
Fury,
seven
Strife is the
cannot
last
be
one.
left unchecked.
And then it looks like in this particular
War
game we're
is in
taking on
check.
the Seven Sins.
Death is missing. Strife. Attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required
Ooh,
all
last time we
four.
faced the sins, it required
I
all
can
four of
handle
us.
those fools in my sleep. But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my rightful place leading the horsemen.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. But never make a demand upon us, horsemen.
Greetings, Miss Fury. I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
A watcher? You doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the horseman. The only one that matters.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the Seven Deadly begins there.
Fury.
Okay.
Wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Heed my words!
Forces conspire against us. I might go back and play through the other two after this, just because. Okay, press square to execute an arcane counter move after a well-timed dodge. Pretty good tip. Nice. Soul Lurchers. Fallen enemies will release Soul Lurchers upon death. Blue Lurchers are used as act as currency. Green replenish your Niflheim's respite. And yellow Lurchers will fill your Wrath bar. And pretty standard hack and slash. Okay, so there's breakable items everywhere. That's good. Okay, but that doesn't look like it doesn't give us anything. Okay. Okay, R1 dodge.
Fury, we're close to one of the seven. I just know it. I hope it's not
Combo in
envy.
the air.
That one's a terror.
Okay, but it's not a real double jump. That's a somersault. Keeps me in the air a little longer. That's not a real double jump. Niflheim's Respite. Press up to replenish health when Niflheim's Respite is active consumable. It will refill itself by absorbing green soul lurchers from the falling enemies. Press down to select Niflheim's Respite if it is not your active consumable. Okay, cool. Standard hack and slash stuff. Okay. Haha, Wrath Shard. So there are stuff in the trash cans. Okay. Beating up a car does nothing for me. Okay. Small healing shard. Okay, so there are some items that I will not auto pick up by walking over them. I do have to collect them. Okay. So that's good to know. I'm not seeing... What's that say? Press. Oh yeah, jump extension. I'm doing that already. Okay, while jumping, press and hold square to activate whip swing. Ah, more Tomb Raider shit. I'm tired of whip swinging. I don't want to whip swing anymore. I'm all done with that. Fucking game killed me so many times over that shit.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, Haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes, crawling through dirt.
I don't like the way they made
Quite
Envy
the
look.
grudge you're carrying.
I mean, Envy clearly should have been green just to start with.
I will take.
And this
When
little
they
bird thing,
have
I don't
nothing
know, it just didn't
left,
seem like the
they
embodiment
will be
of
my
Envy.
playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
No!
Okay, I'm hitting R1. Dodge, damn it. Ooh, not ready. Ah, look at that. That's slow.
Don't forget it. What's mine is mine.
Oh, they want me to jump all the way up there to get her? Damn it. Go. No, that didn't work. So the wrath shard doesn't... It just restores my wrath. It doesn't fucking kind of give me any kind of overshield or anything. Okay.
At least your volume's good.
Okay, the volume's good? That's good. Sounds like I was doing one of those whisper videos. What was say her combos are kind of lacking. Like, we literally only have just square to mash right now. Just me mashing square. Oh, good. So I don't have to go through the cutscene again. Oh, that hurts. Yo, the response time is garbage. Ooh, that was a pretty good move. Okay. Yeah, like on, baby.
Don't forget it. What's mine is mine.
Oh, wow, I didn't collect any extra items this time? That's garbage. They want me to go here. Go all the way up there. What happened to my items though? That's garbage.
You know how to collect these bright orbs once you do that after the headshots? I know you gotta go to IO. Oh, yeah. Go to IO, run through the Lost Sector like 50 times. That's what we did. I think it's 5 times. I need
Okay. It looks like I need to find items. Yeah, legit. Because like the first time I went in there, I had the items, but I didn't know how to fight her. Like how the battle was gonna go. This time I go in, I know how to fight her, and I'm doing better. I got her down to like half or so. But then I didn't have any items. I didn't have like a wrath refill item like I did the first time. And I didn't have the small healing orb. So, and it looks like the items are not in the same places because I went back to the same spot and I hit that dumpster. And that dumpster didn't give me anything this time. So it looks like the game starts me with the 2 heals. Oh. Yeah, see? They're grimy. There's no items this time. Yeah. The game is definitely punishing me now. So, can I find any items anywhere else? Okay, ledge crabs are pretty good. So patronistic. Okay. You guys really are not gonna give me items. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to get good. That's it. Just gonna have to learn the timing. Okay, there you go. Punishments are real. Yeah, boy. Punishments are real when I can dodge. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, that changes the game a lot. Watch when you're watching the video. Look when I dodge. It goes into a slow-mo effect, and then it allows me to punish. That is helpful. More Tomb Raider shields. Because everybody in all these swinging mechanics. Okay, grab third base.
This is exactly what I desired.
Climb back up there again. Stupid fucking bird. Oh, come on, you hoe. Got her. Okay. Yeah, give me that.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah, that's mine!
walk over there and rip her freaking jaw off. Fine. It's the only way to really kill a bird. You just rip her bottom jaw off.
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch Envy?
I did. This talisman.
It's a vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the Seven.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow
Will indicate when one of the Seven is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the Council promised, Mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
She enjoys the flattery. I feel like that Watcher is probably the one who's behind all the bad shit. Okay, the Talisman of Sin will guide you to the deadly sins. It is displayed at the top of the screen and directs you towards the nearest sin. The skull indicates the nearest sin, and the looks like a hexagon indicates the other sins that are currently accessible. Okay. So, nearest sin in front of me. Okay. Lurcher crystals. These crystal-like collection of spirits can be shattered in your inventory to acquire the trapped souls within. Okay. What's that? Nice. That was the lurcher symbol that they were talking about. Okay. Okay, so up we go. Ooh, piece of candy. Small healing shard. Heal. Okay. Bam. We got all that goodness up there.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Yeah.
Finding Envy was easy enough.
That was a gift, one I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps, but you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher.
It's also interesting that I'm playing 2 titles back to back, whereas the chick that's the main character. Eh. I mean, with Tomb Raider, yes, because the way she was slicing and dicing and, like, legit killing dudes. Like, some of those cutscenes where she was just stabbing dudes straight in the chest, like, no mercy. Yeah, that was pretty good. I don't know. Some games are just bleh. Gotta run, jump, square. And jump. I fell, so I can't back. Nope, so I can't go back. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Seems interesting, whatever this is, huh?
I knew that war would one day unleash all this. But seeing it... his gifts are impressive.
May I remind you of this? You have horse people among your horsemen.
Small lurcher clump. Okay. So there's something over that way. It doesn't look like I have any means of jumping over there to go get it. There's a hole up there. Okay. This elevator shaft is for. Oops. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me go down before I go up. Maybe I was supposed to go up first and then down. Let's go up and let's go see what was up there. Okay, good. So up was the way to go first, sometimes just so I can get the items. Okay, no fall damage, so that's good. Robin? Just making sure that the game wasn't gonna screw me. They got me crawling through shit. For that. Ooh, wait a minute. What's that big boy right there? Okay. I'm not gonna go that way first. I'm gonna handle these assholes first. Oh. Havoc form. Temporarily call upon Furic's Havoc form to decimate foes. While in this form, inflict massive amounts of arcane damage. Press L1, R2 to release. I'm probably gonna need it to take on this big guy over here.
Perhaps there are human survivors.
Not my concern, Watcher.
Wake your ass up, dude. Fortifier enchantment. Enchantments can be socketed into weapons from your inventory. Press the touchpad. A socketed enchantment will confer an active benefit to the weapon and a passive benefit to Fury. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna hit inventory. So we have the Talisman of Sin is one relic. Okay, we got the Respite. Crafted by Death, he gave this flask to his sister a long time ago. Replenishes itself by absorbing the life energy from fallen enemies. Though not as skilled as the makers themselves, Death was an accomplished crafter in his own right. With the most of Nephilim focused on weapons of war, he endeavored to create something that gave life. When he had finished, he offered the flask to Fury, whose penchant for seeking danger was well known. Jamera. Cool. Got some lore there. Okay, so we got some health. Level 1, strength, and arcane. And I have no attribute points. It looks like I can't do anything with that. Okay, so then R2, the Barb of Scorn. Consumables, ingredients, crystals. Okay, stockpile of purified souls amassed by a deadly sin to further their pile. Okay. So, I mean, what are all the souls for? Base armor forged a long time ago? Yeah. Ingredients, consumables. Okay, equipped enchantment. 5% physical and arcane damage, 5 plus 5% health. Okay. Oh, I gotta hold it to socket. Damn, socket it. Okay. I don't see the point in shattering. Yeah, one it does for me, but okay, got 3,000 souls on it. Maybe that does. Okay, barbs. Rude Awakening. Okay, so these are different combos. Okay, square after perfectly timed dodge. Forward dodge. Scarlet Strike L1 R1. Okay. R1 square. Okay. So that's the normal. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Boom. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, it is definitely straight hack and slash for sure. That's a good one. It's that Rude Awakening. Press and hold square. I did press and hold square. That doesn't do shit. Didn't do anything the first time. Killer's Queen, so it's super square. Okay. And Ripcord square, weight square. Okay, square. Ah. Yeah, that's pretty good. So you square, weight. No, square, weight, square. Okay, good. Start pulling dudes towards you. Okay. Haha, let's go up there. I'm supposed to get up there. What? Okay, I'm probably gonna encounter something that allows me to either go higher or float or something. There's items up there. There's that tree right there. I can't find that. Okay. So I'm probably gonna unlock some ability that has me run back through here. So bad guy was this way, so this is the way.
That tree, it's impressive. But is it just me, or is it out of place here?
It is a maker tree. Most likely we will find refuge there.
Strength shard. Nice. Furniture also yields items. Somebody's having to go into people's houses and fucking shit up. You know what I thought about that I thought would be pretty funny? So you know how like politicians and stuff like that all like to play golf together. Imagine if I decided to get into politics, right? My game's not golf. My game is games. Like imagine the president getting online and just scraping people. No, I don't play no Call of Duty, but you know, just playing something, or just getting into something classic like a fighter, and just spending mad time on like Mortal Kombat or whatever in the ladders and just racking up body counts. Yeah, exactly. Got the screen down, El Presidente. Nick Swartzen was talking about stuff like that when he was talking about when he's when he becomes an old man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get an ability that's gonna help. Look at that purple thing's up there. So that's gotta do something. But yeah, he was sitting there talking. He was talking about how he would talk to his grandkids and be like, "Hey there, Billy." I think he called him a little pussy or something.
Says the demon who announces his ambush.
It was not my intention to do battle, horseman. Well, such a passionate little thing, aren't we?
Do not test my patience.
Very well. War is too hazardous an occupation for myself, horseman. I am here in the name of blind capitalism. I am Volgrim, merchant of the damned. A trader who deals in souls for profit. Even in the face of the apocalypse, one must endeavor to earn a living.
And whose souls do you trade in?
Angel, demon, or even human. All souls have value to me. I've seen the trail of bodies you've left in your wake.
What would I require from you?
That depends. What are your needs?
Information. The 7 deadly sins.
Whispers on the wind say that the fabled horsemen are but pawns in a larger game. Victims of a grand setup.
What do you know?
I know that the first one's free. Call for me if you have souls to trade, and perhaps you will consider my wares valuable.
Ah, okay. So those plates. Bam. Volgrim plinth. Fury can feed collected souls to Volgrim to earn attribute points. Attribute points can be spent in Fury's character menu by pressing touchpad. Volgrim has allowed you access to the Serpent Holes. This ancient network of pathway flows to the world and beyond, allowing fast travel between plinths. Perfect. So that's what that was. Okay, so let's go into my inventory.
Greetings. Take your time.
Wares, healing shards, wrath shards, havoc shards. Okay, cool. Fortification shard. Okay, so this is just regular consumables. Ingredients. Echo mark. Holding this token inspires reflection on past choices and a chance to improve upon them. Shatter to refund all of Fury's attribute points. Okay. Echo marks are rare oddities, the result of deep regret over past decisions, coupled with the desire to make amends. Practitioner of dark magic harnesses unique energy, creating trinkets capable of granting second chances. Okay. So, pretty much it's a reset shard. Okay, I don't need that. Unfocused Leviathan. Okay, plus 5 lurchers, unfocused rage. Oh wait, 18 health regeneration. Ooh, 18 health regeneration plus per minute. Unfocused rage and rejuvenation core. This stone automatically increases the amount of health restored by Niflheim's respite by 75. Okay, unfocused rage. 10% chance weapon spawns wrath when killing an enemy, plus 10% wrath reward from wrath lurchers. Now, I definitely want this one. Okay, R2, do I have anything to sell? That's 50 and 125, and I'm only at 360. Okay. So, no, I already know what I want. I want the unfocused Leviathan. Okay, so he has nothing else for me to purchase. Okay.
As you wish.
Feed souls.
This will be fun for both of us.
Every 800 souls gives me another attribute.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
Vulgrim and his demon tongue. They live to confound and feed up the scraps of a world they helped destroy.
Indeed they do.
But despite his thirst for souls, Vulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey. The length these roots have grown. They seem to have taken over everything.
Indeed, mistress.
Ooh, there goes one of those things up there. Okay. Yeah, fighting the Scorn didn't. I mean, it was cool, but they're still very Fallen-esque. Like they're I mean, technically they are Fallen anyways, but just even the way they fought felt very Fallen. swing from? Okay, it looks like up over there's an updraft. So it'll probably help me fly at some point once I get an ability. So I guess this is the path that I have to take. Yeah, they said it was a walk to the last forge. Jump. Okay. What happened? Nah, I'm good. I won't be able to pay attention. I'm too focused.
I'm curious as to who remains here, if anyone.
Okay, cool. Douchebag's here. Nice, I didn't have to go looking for him. 600.
Greetings. Take your time.
There's sell. Okay, that would give me 100 to 25. I don't have enough to sell. Damn.
As you wish. Please take your time. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Behind me, wee ones. Let me tend to our uninvited guests. A horseman.
Fury. Currently reserving the right to kill you where you stand. And you are?
Surprised, and more than a little relieved. Call me Ulfane Blackhammer.
So, you'll not be flattening me today?
A maker, are you not?
Aye, when there's something to make. Today, my skills are only aimed towards instruments of death.
This is not your war.
No, not theirs neither. Like your council, I care for balance, horsemen. Humans, frail as they be, are part of the balance. Surely you're here to help protect them.
Wrong question.
A tribe of useless, hairless simians whose greatest talent was inventing ingenious new ways to divide and destroy one another. They could suffer forever or die tomorrow, and I wouldn't bat an eye either way.
And what is your business here?
What do they call you?
Jones.
Jones. Question me again with your last breath.
Look around. Look what's happened here. Do you honestly think anything scares me now?
Easy, lad. This one's none for trifles.
Yeah? What do I have to lose? This moronic conflict makes you all look so stupid. Angel, demon, horseman, even maker. What are you even fighting for, huh? Tell me!
I like this one. You may continue breathing, Jones.
Horsemen, please. To have you on our side would turn the tide in ways we cannot measure. Humanity might stand a chance.
While my mission does involve balance, it does not require them. I am here to root out the 7 deadly sins and return them to the Council. No less, no more.
What if I can help you? That bit of chain you carry could use some work.
I sincerely doubt that. I'm faring quite well without any help.
Of course. But in case you missed the moniker, I am a maker who specializes in instruments of destruction, chaos, and the deliverance of pain. So it stands to reason that we little Ulfane could enhance your arsenal if your horsemanship would give me the chance.
In exchange for?
Humanity will not survive without aid. If you come across any humans on your journey, Please direct them here. Haven is the only place they might be sufficiently protected.
Direct them? How do you expect the apes to cross a battlefield and find you?
Oh, I don't. They'll need this. The bridge. Only humans can use it. One touch, they're sent to Haven.
Must I touch them? I accept your offer, Maker. Though I doubt it will make your collection any less useless.
We have a non-deal, then. As a show of good faith, a gift. Wrath.
Where?
You seek a pit of hellstretch set in the nether, beneath the city. And please, horsemen.
Yes, yes, I will shepherd the wee ones your way, pointless as it may be.
We'll see. And remember, Fury. The doors of Haven stand open to any who ask.
The Bridgestone, an enchanted stone etched with an ancient Maker magic. It allows the instantaneous transportation of any human directly to Haven. Very nice. So I find some humans and they transport here.
You and these humans are welcome here.
Hey there.
Well met, horseman.
Okay, so I believe, yes, I came in from that way. Here. Ooh. Is it just you two, or you guys got Peanut with you?
I'm glad I'm not out there anymore.
If you guys run into trouble, let me know, and I'll stop the stream and then go over and
I'm
help.
glad I'm not out there anymore.
Okay. Oh wait, yeah, I should be able to go that way because there is a rope thing I can grab.
He is certainly committed to his cause.
Ulthane? He is blind to what truly matters.
Perhaps, yes.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Not like anyone I know.
Did you say something?
Talisman of Sin can be used to locate other sin. Okay, yeah. Okay, nice. Adamantine. Adamantine can be used to upgrade your weapons. Bring adamantine to Ulthane to improve a weapon. go. Ooh, that hurt. That dude was angry with me. Okay. So shards, you can only use shards every so often. So it looks like I can't spam shards. Yes, got to 5,000. Perfect.
Good eating. Take your time.
Okay. And what's this? Health archers. Purchasing this unleashes a health archer that refuels a single charge of Nephilim's spite. Oh, I don't want that.
A wise decision. As you wish.
It was a wise decision. Now I can suck that into my weapon. Bam. Equip this one. And now I get heals. Right? It's slow, but it's working.
Hurry up. 1 second. Oh, tell me you got it. Tell me you got it.
Ah, got me. Okay, so now I see what happens when I die. Where does it send me?
I see Whisper would have worked better. Probably. It's not letting me cancel. Oh, just keep hitting the button. I am. We did get something. We got a obsidian accelerator. I don't know what the fuck if they use, but I don't know what the fuck. I hope they fix this shit, man. I'm kicking the cat.
Where all of what are at? Nope. Oh damn, I forgot that code. It was like 1-5. I forgot all about it. See, that's Bungie's way of trying to make the Leviathan relevant again. Yeah, there's a code that brings you straight to the Underbelly. Unless they specifically made all those watchers stronger down there. Later. Gonna go charge his controller and take a nap. Big gorilla thing there. He wants to mess me up. Oh, that hurt. And I thought I had the rasp. Damn it. Okay, so I gotta go back up there and go get my circus. Huh.
Greetings. This will be fun for... As you wish. Take your time. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
True hack and slash format, I'm gonna have to rinse and repeat and keep beating on these things. But let's see what new thing can do for me. These ancient artifacts and adamant and that I picked up.
What do you need, horseman?
Okay, upgrade
Aiming
weapon.
to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
Yeah, look at that.
Some of my best work.
So I need 4 pieces now.
Interesting.
Upgrade
All
enchantment.
right. Let's see what I can do for you.
Okay. Okay, this is the enchantment that I want. Okay. So I got 1 angelic artifact. Okay, if I go angelic, then I get more health regeneration per minute. If I go demonic, I get more lurchers when breaking objects with this weapon. Clearly I want to go angelic. I have 42.
Interesting. Pests and blessings, dear Fury.
Yeah, so health regen is not a lot right now. Can't beat the brakes off of that big guy right now. I don't have. Guess I'm going down the hole.
Please, no, just kill me. Now stop your blubbering, human. Come to me. Now. Do you want to live?
What?
If you want to live, I can send you to a safe place. Safe as any, I suppose. Touch it. Idiots. It's a miracle they ruled the Earth for as long as they did.
She has no sympathy for humans at all. Okay, so it looks like I gotta kill Wrath first, and then once I kill Wrath, I should be able to freely roam this domain.
Ugh. It smells like death in here. Trust me. We shared a room 1,000 years ago.
Giant crabs. Other bugs. Just get He's here. Okay, so I do have to go the other way.
What would you add? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Okay, so
Farewell.
2 attribute points. Oh, I got 1 attribute point. Okay. Weak. Wow, it only gives me an extra 20 points of health? Shit.
For now. What would... This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
So those... Okay, so now I'm not afraid to fight you. And now I have my right hand. Right, that's why I'm going to fight that big monster thing. Ooh, wait a minute, hold up. I have enough for... A second attribute, okay. Get that done real quick.
What? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. One of them, no problem. 3 of them, they hit hard as shit. Sliver about me. Just a sliver. That's all you guys want to give me. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna swing from up there. So killing them was optional. That gives me 2 havocs that I can use on if I come across a boss. Jump down and come out. Subway, City Hall, Stadium, Museum, Downtown. It's all very generic. I was going to put a little more effort into the sign. Wait a minute. It gave me the option to hit circle. I wonder what's that. What was that? Pay attention next time. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can throw him like a bomb. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna pick up bugs and throw them. That's pretty good so far. Oh, I think I have to throw them. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to throw them down there to open that up. Come here. Got you. Go. Figure out how to throw them down. Oh, there we go. Aim now. It's nice, but okay, so that's clearly not the way to go then. Has to be the way to go. There's something I'm definitely missing. Subway, downtown, museum. Does that show me anything? Actually, it doesn't even show you the color code as to what is what. See all the valves, C is J. Yeah, still blue. Subway Street. I definitely see enemies down there. Okay, hold up guys, I'm gonna rewind my own stream to see what it says when I picked up the bug. Let's rewind this. Okay, to target, press R3. To throw, press R2. Yeah, I figured that out already. That did not give me any new information. So, what am I trying to target? That's what I gotta do. You first. That'll do it. Okay. Hurt while I did it, but okay. Good, buddy. Yeah, gotta need that. Nice. Oh, fuck! Can't hold it for too long.
Being observant is literally in your name, Watcher.
I can't walk that way. Damn. Looks like there's something over there. Just chilling.
Sloth. I heard tales, but truly, he is a terrible sight to behold. I think I may be sick.
Sloth. Okay, so is he the next one I'm gonna fight? Yeah, 'cause I don't see any firebugs around here. Doesn't look like I can climb up to get to any of that there. Right? Nothing for me to hook onto and grab. Okay. I wonder if the vendor will be around or make it over that way. Yep, there's the vendor there. Yes, yes.
What would you ask? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Okay, so... Yeah, let's go up. So move up at a rate of 2 to 1. Okay. Still can't get over there. I got 100, and then a clump, so that's 100, 500. It's another 450, so that's 950, and then 5, 6, 5, what's that? That's 375. Yeah, because 2 of them is 150. 4 of them is 300. A 5th one is 375. On top of the 500, 400. Okay, sorry. And then 450, 950 plus 975. That's like 1200. Okay. Let's go.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? Take your time. As you wish. Farewell.
Crack the souls myself. Okay. So I have to crack the souls myself.
For now. What would you ask? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Use that again.
Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Okay, got a rat shard. That's good. Here.
The worst of the smells come from above.
Let's go, bring it. Bring it, boy. Fuck, he brought it. Oh, shit.
That was funny.
Yeah, I got scraped on that one. You know what? This time I'm gonna throw a flaming bug at him. Let's see what he does at that point. Get the hot stuff. Okay. That guy. Hurt him, Peanut. Matters, I really still.
What would you ask of this? This will be fun for as you wish.
Oh, it's good.
This ends now.
Oh, he got me right on the last one? Bastard.
Shut the fuck up. You need your hit?
Sounds like them kids are beating you up over there, Peanut. Yep, I was punished. I was doing some good punishing. But then I definitely got punished. Ooh. This feels like a setup. This feels like a big freaking setup. I knew it was a setup. I knew it was a setup. Yeah, so. Okay, come on. What was all that? Little bombs and everything too, huh? Bugs over there. Oh shit, that hurt. This is a blue beetle from A Bug's Life. trying to hold on to my wrath so I don't waste it. Let's go back there and get my souls. Twice. Man, you suck. Dude, you. Oh, I think I have to go that way anyways. Come on, punk bitch. Follow me. I want you to follow me all the way up. So that way we're in here where I want you to be. Just in case you win What? I healed. Whatever. My soul's right there. So it looks like I have to go that other way anyways. So I think I'm gonna lead that monster over to where the blue monster is at. Both ours.
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Do make sure they scream, Horseman.
Ooh, let's go again, boy. Got me. I made a mistake that I was mashing R1 thinking that that's what I attack with, and that's not what I attack with. I kept dodging instead of hitting square, so I wasted my havoc. Load times are better than Terminator. And the punishment aren't severe. These douchebags still down there? Okay, good. So he stays dead. Is there anything over here? Yes. He is covering something. Human. Kill this stupid freaking bug. Take the breath. kill him to be able to get the bug. Small enemies over and over and over again until I build up enough freaking crap. Actually, I'm going to build it.
Greetings. Take your time.
Those are heals. That's what I have to sell. I have Wrath Stones. Strength. Okay, so let's sell the strength.
A perfect addition. This will fetch Volgrim a high price. You drive too hard a bargain, friend. A wise decision, as you wish.
Wait, did the price just go up?
Take
on
your
that?
time.
Motherfucker, the price did just go up on that. You son of a bitch. I'm not even about to get $250.
As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Hoping that if I walked away, he didn't reset. Okay. Damage looks like it's the same. No, it looks like he has some stupid bugs on his back again.
face a worthy foe only for a brief time before their next destruction.
Don't dislocate your arm patting yourself on the back. How...
Rejuvenation core. This stone automatically increases the amount of Health restored by Nephilim's respite by 75. Okay.
Do you plan on dealing with that, my bloodthirsty mistress?
Oh, go ahead, eat. You want to eat that stuff. Yeah. Back and then freaking eat. Yes. And a little bomb for me. Top up as well. Clearly doesn't want me to do it that way, so. The path I have to go, but I have to use 2 of them because that one goes back. Okay. I see what's happening now. So actually, what I want to grab the second one down here. So.
Music to my ears.
Feel the burn of living flame!
Smothering angels.
We all need a hobby. I hope you've left something for me. I'll try not to enjoy this too much.
Fighter troll! Wait.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Oh, he got me in that combo. Heek. I was doing very well, and then got comboed. Not cool. My souls are down with him. The guy is not alive anymore. He stayed dead. Okay. My path should be clear still. About that one.
Rampage! Your master summons you! We ride!
It's funny what you remember in between screams. My siblings used to refer to you as the dumb one. Yes! The harder you fight, the stronger I get!
I'll tear you apart!
Oh, you think you're angry? You barely scratched the surface!
Then let me dig deep!
What a move. Pushed it through her body to stab him in the face with it. Suck it, homie.
We will set up war. The others, there are great forces at work here. Watcher, help.
Mistress!
Something is wrong with the world.
Delicate order is imbalanced. Step forward. Now I ask of both angel and demon. Do you arrive here of your own free will? The tenets of the Hollowing demand it.
I do, Lord of the Hollows.
As do I. You have both fought this war since the dawn of time. You are weary. Yet, immortality prevents the ultimate respite. The Lord of the Hollows alone can bestow upon you this gift. The final release. No longer will your souls be recycled time and time again to fight for heaven and hell. They are now mine. And you are finally free.
Cowards!
Ah, the impetuous creature awakens. Deluded pawn of the Charred Council. Do you even know where you are?
I know exactly where I am. The stench betrays you. The Hollows is a hell all its own.
Indeed. But it is one that I alone rule.
What did you do to them?
Nothing that they did not wish for. You wear your ignorance on your face. The true consequences of this so-called war for balance are beyond your comprehension. Perhaps I should hollow you. A watcher. This only confirms what I already held to be true. You are just a puppet. The Council is playing you to further their own machinations.
Enough! Unlike you, I have not come to this place for personal gain. The 7 deadly sins must be eliminated once and for all to protect the balance you mock. I will not be deterred.
She speaks the truth, O Lord, and she is tenacious to say the least.
Your words carry no weight with me. They stink of lies. Prove your commitment to balance.
This is more than a test of battle.
A demonstration, horseman. You are so quick to combat. Your whip ready to crack. True righteousness requires true insight. If this was a test, you have failed. To resist a call to raw impulse is a different type of strength.
Spare your wisdom. I know my strength, and when I prove it to the Council, I alone will lead the Horsemen. The Seven will be destroyed, along with their designs for a world far more hideous than the apocalypse we already know.
Very well. You will need this.
A flame hollow? For what purpose?
Even I am aware that there are times when sides must be chosen. Take this weapon, and know that I have chosen mine. But take heed, horseman. The universe has so many faces. Your survival depends on what you have learned here. You must open your eyes to much more than that which gazes back at you from the mirror.
Ooh, what a good line.
Can we go now?
Not quite yet. There is the matter of Abraxas to discuss.
Abraxas.
The demon meddler. If Earth is to remain intact, he must be dealt with. He threatens your balance. His very soul must be brought to me.
I see. And you want me to do it?
Who better?
I'll consider it. No guarantees.
Then you and your watcher, be gone.
I'm all Johnny Flame now. Okay. Press L1 plus circle to activate Flame Hollow. Press triangle to perform an attack with the Flame Hollow. Hold triangle to perform a charge attack with the Flame Hollow. Okay.
The Fire Hollow. Something changes when I hold it. I can feel its power coursing through my hands.
L1 triangle. Hold triangle to... Yeah, I'm not in Flame Hollow form.
I feel nothing. Like wading through a pond.
Nice.
Incredible!
How kind of you to pay me a visit. I trust the slaying is going well.
None of your concern, demon.
Your tone betrays you, horseman. You see, I was right after all, yes? You and your kin have been deceived.
That's no secret. But by who?
Surely angels are the most likely suspect. Wouldn't you agree after what happened to dear old Rampage?
Hey, what's up, Blank Ben?
You are not fit to speak his name.
No need to unleash your might on me, horseman.
Darksiders
Look to those
3.
who would
Oh yeah, that's
benefit from
because
your
of the Destiny
failure.
mess. That's why I'm
Your
playing
enemies are
Darksiders 3.
closer than you think.
I actually ran the forge and got the fake rifle on my first forge run. The exotic.
Oh, nice. Nice.
It's actually the
This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
shot can track and explode on
Very nice, very nice.
Farewell for now.
Yes. Yep. I always crank up the command stuff, so I did the 100k Nightfall with, it was great. We cranked out the Gambit one, like, first run. Him and I both were at melting point, and we just rushed it. And then Crucible was a little tougher, because we had to go into Showdown. And the issue with Showdown is, like, unless the other people are reviving you, then you're losing points. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you know, you gotta revive us. That's probably Destiny's way of making up for the fucking bosses. Straight fuckery.
if you want to get the exotic, you have to do it, but it doesn't like stop you from doing the forge.
Yeah. Well, the question becomes, has anybody kept at it even after unlocking the forge?
I don't know. I mean, apparently all you get from it is a ghost and an emblem. Which, I mean, look, I'm not adverse to doing it at some point once it's all, like, posted on the internet. But,
Yeah,
like,
once it's solved, yeah.
the thought that, like, anybody that is ready to go with a fire team it's just asinine.
Oh yeah. Because they have like 3 main decryptors, like people who fucking like there's like 3 really big Destiny guys who decrypt shit like that all the time. Yeah, I was following it on Forge because Forge was doing a pretty good job at There was a few of them. I must have read like 10 articles from Forbes. Yeah, Forbes was definitely They might say something as in just like a quick apology, like, oops, we fucked up. Yeah. they should adopt Britney Spears as their anthem. Oops, we did it again. We fucked with your hearts. You guys got lost in the game. Ooh, Bungie.
See a similarity. The flame speaks.
Nope.
Mistress, look above his head. The crystal.
Yeah, no. November 27th. November 27th is when it came out. You know what it was? Is that and Tomb Raider were just sitting there collecting dust because I was playing Destiny with you guys. I was playing the Fortnite Frost Night event. I was playing Super Smash Bros. Because that had released December 8th. And then I was playing Duel Links.
That's right, yeah. So it's just been sitting there, yeah.
Yeah, so I finished Tomb Raider last night. You know, after 20 some odd hours, and now I'm here.
Yeah, we should start doing that.
Yeah, that's what we should. I don't even Oh no, I got killed, which means I lost all my other souls that I collected. Fuck me. I'm playing it on Apocalyptic, you know, because I'm just a glutton for a fucking beating every time. Dude, Tomb Raider Deadly Obsession was retarded. Did I tell you about it?
Like good, or?
No, like, the storyline was incredible. The game was incredible. But the mode, Deadly Obsession, was unforgiving. So, like you have literally like 75% less save points in the game than if you play it on any other mode. So there's times where, like, you'll play for like 30 minutes before you'll find a save spot, and then the game will kill you. Because just the mechanic didn't work. Like, I would be rope swinging, and then I would jump to this rock, and she wouldn't grab it. Or... Correct. Or like there's a situation where you're climbing these rocks and this rock falls down on you, but you didn't know that rock was gonna come down, so you're sitting there and it kills you. And you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. Like a scripted event, didn't know what was gonna happen because there's no indication. Correct. And what's crazy about it and what drives me up the wall is like, so in Deadly Obsession, there are no hints. The game does not give you any kind of hint as to what direction you need to go. So there's plenty of times where, you know, like chase scenes where like you're running around or whatever, and something's chasing you from behind. So there's a few of those scenes that happen in the game, where like one of them's it's a flood. There's another one where you're actually running. So like the flood one, like you're being dragged by a flood of water. And you've got to pick like the left or right path. So they're pretty much they're events that like through repetition you figure them out. But that's the issue. It's through repetition you figure it out. So every time they kill you and send you back 30 minutes, then you're like, fuck, repetition is pointless because I'm getting screwed right now. Yeah. So, but even still, yeah, but so you have some sort of inkling, but there's no way at all that the other hard mode actually prepares you for what's gonna happen simply because of the way it happens. So again, like, luckily I kind of was reading through the perks, and there was one perk that I read immediately that was like, oh yeah, get this perk, and whenever Lara does wall climbs, she'll instantly grab herself. Like, you don't have to worry about hitting square. And I was like, yep, buying that one, because that killed me 3 or 4 times. Where you'll jump, you'll grab something, and because it's Deadly Obsession mode, you literally have a 1 second like window, like bam, it shows you gotta hit square, and then if you don't hit square in that moment, you're fucked. It takes it away from you and you fall to your death. So there was a bunch of times where that, like, stuff like that happens. There was other times where, like, you're running through either, like, I was running through these ancient ruins and I was being chased by all these enemies and shit. I made it through that, John. My first time flawlessly. Made it through. Okay? I'm leaving the area, and as I'm trying to leave the area, there's like, you learn this new mechanic of being able to climb upside down. And I'm like, okay, way to go. Like, here's a new mechanic, and of course, Square Enix is gonna abuse it, because that's what happens when they give you a new mechanic. They're gonna abuse it. So there's all these rock walls that I'm climbing upside down. Like, you know how you climb up the face of it, and then you gotta grab the overhang? So she gets these boots, and she grabs the overhang. John, I do all of that perfectly. All I have to do is make this one last final jump. I make the last final jump, and it resets me back 40 minutes, because she fucks the jump. Pissed, livid. So then I go back into that area. This is an area that I've cleared. I've cleared flawlessly my first run through, Blank. My first run through, I cleared it flawlessly, all the way up into that last fucking final point where they kill me. I go back into the area and I get killed 2 more times on dumb shit that I passed flawlessly. I was like, what? I beat this already. Like, why are you guys? So the punishment is different. It's not like in God of War, where the punishment is just like repetition. You just get good and you get better, and the enemy keeps beating you down. No, the punishment in this particular game is if you do it incorrectly, then the game fucking ruins you by, like, just destroying your life and making you reset, like, 40 minutes behind over and over and over again. Like, my boss fight, just getting to the boss is like 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes every time, just to kind of climb up and get to him. It's annoying. Yeah, so just getting to him in general is like annoying as shit. Because again, all the shit that you gotta climb and the jumps you gotta make and yada yada bullshit. So you're going through all of that, and then and you know how most bosses, when you play them, the standard is like the boss has 3 phases. You know, 3 phases, 1, 2, 3. It's like an old Mario thing. For some reason, everybody adapted it. Yeah. Yep. Square Enix said, fuck that. No, they made it a 5-phase boss. Now here I am playing on Deadly Obsession, so everything hurts more. I do less damage. I have less shields. All of this good stuff. So again, it's something that you only learn through repetition. Dude, I had to stop streaming this part. It was looking like a snuff film. It was looking like I was purposely just killing Lara over and over and over again, just for the hell of it, because for some reason I fucking enjoy just annihilating her over and over. I was like, this is horseshit. I can't fucking keep doing this. Like, so I got off stream and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do this a different, and I just took a breather, little goose fraba, and when I finally got it, I got it so perfect. Like, it wasn't one of those situations where I got it and I clenched it by like the skin of my teeth or anything like that. It was like, no, I got it and it was fucking perfect. It was so beautiful, so flawless, and I was like, yes, I got it. Like, I planned every, like, you have this ability where you can actually you can booby trap bodies. So after you kill them, you can actually line their bodies with booby traps, and when people walk over them, yeah, if it doesn't kill them, it at least stuns them. So if it doesn't kill them, it at least stuns them, which is good. Well, which was great for me is I booby-trapped like 3 bodies perfectly on the floor, so when the boss walked past it ruined him. it automatically, because what happens is you have to DPS him, so he goes into this phase where like it's kind of like an explosion phase. Like he's taking so much damage that he pops and he gets stun locked. And then when he's stun locked, you have to run up on him and you have to hit him. So you only have so much time to run up on him and then hit him, to essentially start the next phase. And again, like I said, he has 5 phases that you have to make it through. It was very trying, very trying. But I mean, realistically, there was really 2, 3. I would say 3 sections that were like, I would put them on a scale of 1 to 10 of hard. I'd put them at like an 8, 8.5. Those were the ones that I had to repeat the most. Then there was like 3 or 4 that were right around that 5 or 6. Like when it came to difficulty, I only had to repeat them a couple times. Once I figured it out, it was pretty quick and easy. But most of the game I did go through pretty easily. I mean, some of the trials, like there was this one trial that's just, it was so picky because it's so technical, the way the grabs were. Like Tyreek was watching me play it and the grabs were just frustrating, absolutely frustrating, as you're trying to climb up and all these spinning pieces are going around and everything. So there was a few places where I spent a couple hours in them. Because again, the game was just unforgiving with its graphics. If you weren't fucking perfect every single time, the game was not punished you for it.
This will be fun for both of us.
Did you play on lower levels? The jumping is bad, like
As you wish.
I watched other people do it, and the game is much more forgiving on other modes. So like, correct. So what happens is on the other modes, the sequences are slower. You have more time to recover on a bad jump. Also, they also give you clear indication of where your next jump is. So that happened to me a couple times where I got killed simply because I didn't know where the next jump was. Because when you look at it, they show you on like easy mode, there's kind of like white chalk mark. Yeah, there's like white chalk mark on the path, so you can kind of see white chalk mark. Then on like hard mode, it's a dirty mark, but you could still see it. And then on regular mode, there's nothing. There's no indicator at all. Plus, on all the other modes, you get something called instinct mode, where during instinct mode, you can see the hearts of your enemies. You can see enemies that are on the field. Like if you just hit instinct, you can see all the enemies that are on the field. I didn't have that ability. With instinct mode would only show me like plants and bugs. I couldn't see enemies. Yes, way more limited. Like, so all your abilities are all toned down as well. Like all your ability tree, all of that, that's all toned down. So definitely a challenge. Definitely a challenge, and I enjoyed it. It was frustrating. I wanted to smash my controller and break things quite a few times because of the game's fuckery, but I made it through. I managed it. Dude, it was weird because even right at the beginning of the stream when I first started, I was sitting there saying, I'm like, damn, you know what? I might have to play this game on an easier mode just to stream it, and then beat it on Deadly Obsession just to get the achievement, but stream it on the lower mode. I'm like, yeah, but and then once I got past the first section, I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I got a hold of this, and then. It did flow a lot easier, but yeah, yep, that's precisely what it was. So that's really, now you guys are introducing archers. Yeah, so yeah, once you kind of figure it out, I mean, they were reporting that the game takes like 11 to 15 hours to beat for like 100%, and I can understand that. I definitely see that 11, but I mean, real world hours, it took me like 20 hours to get through that whole game. Yeah, in-game time. If you see my in-game timer, because every time you die, it resets that time. So that like 40 minutes, it doesn't count those 40 minutes. So like real world time, I was at like 20, 22 hours, but game time I was at like 11.
Your full lost souls have found a...
Correct. Yes. Yeah, dude, the load times were so long too, and that's what was painful. Think of load times in the game being so long mainly because you know in your head what they're doing is they're erasing all the autosaves that the game normally gives you for all the easy modes. So the game's got to sit there and erase all that information because you don't get those autosaves. It only goes back to when you were at a base camp. Yeah, and that was my other issue too, is when I went to the base camp, I was, when I went to go fight the last boss, I was just so unprepared for it. Like, I was hoping that there was other things that I would find along the way, or more skill points that I'd be able to use. So I was definitely under-leveled and under-prepared for the boss fight, which made it a lot harder. Because, like, there's these really cool arrows that you can make called hallucination arrows, where when you shoot somebody with them, they turn on their allies. Really, really, really cool arrow to use. But yeah, yes, they did. Yeah, it was like that Joker. What was it, like a Joker gas or something like that? It was like a Joker grenade. Yeah, so this one, yeah, you shoot them with the arrow, and they become immediately violent, and they hallucinate, and they start killing everything in the area, which is great for clearing out a couple areas that I was playing. Yeah, it sucks because there was this one moment though where I didn't know there was like a whole army of guys there, so I kind of killed one dude, and out of nowhere there was like this whole battalion of guys that came out. I was like, fuck me, like, oops. Luckily I was quick, so I was able to, mow them all down with an auto rifle that I had leveled up. But I mean, had I not had that, I would have been screwed. But it would have been really nice had I known that they were there, because my instinct mode was actually working the right way. Yeah, I would have hit one of them with the hallucination arrow and then let them all kill each other. That's the other thing that was fun too. They made poison arrows that if you shot somebody with a certain type of poison arrow, it turned them into a walking bomb. So that's how I essentially end up beating the last boss. Is I figured that out, and I was like, oh yeah, I could use this. So I would use the hallucination arrow, or not the hallucination. I would use the poison. It's called the lure. It was called the lure arrow, and what it does is it poisons the one guy, so that way whoever you hit with it is automatically gonna die because they're poisoned by it. But on top of that, it lures the other people towards him, so that way when it finally explodes and pops, it kills him. So, there's a fence here I have to hit, and I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to do this. Okay, I understand. Ah, See, this game's got some pretty good puzzles. Oh, that was really good. Like the puzzles in Tomb Raider were awesome. But the puzzles in Tomb Raider were awesome. They were fun. They were entertaining. I thoroughly enjoyed doing them.
Neither of heaven nor hell.
No, they were not. I will say one puzzle kind of was like really had me going for a minute because it was about the it was about Jesus and the seven stages of the cross. So I was like, shit. I'm like, what a fucking terrible time to realize that like you've been a bad Christian your whole life. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I'm agnostic anyways, but you know, I was like, damn, I don't remember any of that shit from church. And I'm pretty sure it would have been much easier had I remembered any of that stuff. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, wait a minute, there's got to be something in my inventory. Then I go through my inventory and I see that I've got this little pamphlet, little Jesus pamphlet. But the issue with the Jesus pamphlet is that the Jesus pamphlet shows you that there's 7 stages to the cross, but the guy who built the puzzle purposely did it with only 6 stages of the cross, not 7. So you're sitting there like, fuck, like, you know, trying to figure out how to put the puzzle together. Oh, yes. Oh, that, you know what? That feels like Tomb Raider. That very much feels like Tomb Raider. Having to go back to fucking scratch on that. That's one mechanic that's like really frustrating. Darksiders and Dark Souls. Oh, Darksiders? Yeah, that was Darksiders 2. Yeah, I have the definitive edition. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so the first one is War, the last one is Death. This is Fury. I'm on Fury now. I don't know. It's so far it's only been Fury. I've seen as soon as the game opens up, you see War, like you meet him and he's all chained up. You're in front of the Grand Council or the Charcoal Council, and they're telling you that, you know, War fucked up, and like they're saying that he betrayed them, and
Well, it's supposed to take place like alongside the first game, right?
Correct. Yeah. Well, all these games are supposed to be happening like simultaneous. Like they're all connected. Yeah. Correct. Well, I mean, it seems like this game sold well enough. They sold the collector's edition. They have a very loyal following, so I don't see why they wouldn't be able to continue selling, you know, continue the storyline in the series. So the next one should be Strife, should be the next Horseman, and then either they end it with Strife or they end it with a final game, with a 5th game. Or, you know, all 4 of them come together in order to... Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you rotate through the characters. That would be. Okay, so it looks like I'm supposed to go that way. Through there. There's a door somewhere. Yeah, okay, here's the gate right here. Okay, and the vendors over there. Okay, so there's something else I have to light up. Outside that door. See her there. Nothing there. Let's check down this hallway. I'll be really upset if they really want me to try to hit that thing all the way down there and then run down this hallway and get here. Okay, BRB, I gotta take a whistle. Yeah. Where to go? Just get a urinary tract infection. Was that true? Well, it must be. I cannot tell a lie. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to jump first. And there's probably something on this other side of the gate. And then once I can open that gate, yeah, because there goes another sword right there. Sword there, gate there. Okay. That means I have to make this jump. Run, jump. Okay. So that was an easy enough jump to make. Oh, shit. You're who's shooting at me? Definitely not. I didn't know if he was there. He was getting shot at by something else. What the hell? Okay, at some point I'm gonna assume that I can fly because I keep seeing all these, like, air currents that go up. So that's gotta be an ability at some point. So I'm not gonna risk jumping over that way yet. I'll just wait till I get the ability. Yeah, but Tomb Raider was a lot of that, like really deducing and thinking about, you know, which way you were gonna go.
With the bow up there, he doesn't look too thrilled. Wish I had a bow to shoot back at you, douchebag. This game is really, really good with the parries. Like punishing an enemy for swinging at you and you dodge. So your parry on that dodge is so strong, so effective. It's what helped me beat the last two bosses. It was just punishing them for messing with me. Oh, no. No! I died right there. How far back are you guys sending me? Matt Rule removed himself from consideration for the Jets. Yeah, what's up with McCarthy? McCarthy wants to coach the Jets. Yeah, like he legit said, he's like, I'm not considering anything else. It's I want to coach the Jets. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
demonic artifact can be used to upgrade weapon enchantments. Perfect. Ah, I killed him with that. That's awesome. All the other ones.
What would you add? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
Okay. Wait a minute. Barbs was scoring chains of scoring. No, I had something else. Oh, that's what I'm using now. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so when I'm in the fire mode, I get the chains of scorn. Creates a piercing orb which reflects a portion of any incoming damage falling through the attacker. Nice.
Greed, this will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Do make sure sure they scream, horseman.
Oh, shit. Bastard. Right there, was not prepared for that. For some reason, I got kicked out of my party due to a network error. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. So I just realized, because I technically have them both equipped.
So, 3 swords total?
So it seems.
It's always 3, isn't it?
Pardon?
3 keys, 3 stones, 3 swords. Rather predictable, don't you think?
Have you lost your mind?
No. I just hate it when the creator takes shortcuts.
Okay, so I'm just keep fighting these guys right here in front of me to try to level up. Go at this soul style.
As you wish. Farewell for now.
Oh shit. How did you get up here? So he walked around. That's how he got up there. Smart computer. Very, very smart AI. Damn, a lot of water. this room. I can't stand on it if I'm being attacked by enemies.
Skeletons. Never even break a sweat against skeletons.
Ooh, I can use a sword? That's
Greetings. This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
aim mode. Attack, hollow attack, interact, jump, inventory, throw, hold, hollow cancel, toggle, but there's no... There's no lock on? No, I'm not changing the difficulty. Target lock mode, it says toggle.
would you ask of this? This will be fun for both. As you wish. Take your time. As you wish.
This little suicide at the end there killed me. Bam. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually, yeah, it's pushing 11 o'clock here. Streams late.
What would you ask of this? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish.
YOLO. And I'm gonna exit here. Thank you guys for watching.